Last night we were down by Breckland Hall Park. There was 20 plus migrants there, all playing football, screaming, shouting, acting rather aggressive. When we actually asked one of them where they were from, he originally said Iran and then changed it to Afghanistan.
He forced my 15-year-old friend to rape him off. What? At a rave in the public toilet. Have you told the... Yeah, the police know, they haven't nothing about it.
Do you think both Thorpe Cossey are safe areas anymore, and were they ever?
Well, they were before Cossey were. I've been in Cossey for all my life.
Yeah.
But no, not safe at all. I mean, I wouldn't let my boys go out on their own. I'd like them to be in twos and threes if they possibly can.
There is a problem. There's been rapes. I saw people filming my missus and children. Got in a bit of debate with my missus, so I walked round the corner, but I sat round there because I saw people watching it. But then 3 different groups of people were watching my missus and my kids with phones and pointing at them.
Were these from the hotel, the migrant hotel, or suspected to be?
I'm not sure, but they always walk in that direction from the parking.
Yeah.
Larkman,
Yeah.
which is one alleyway away from my house.
Yeah.
Last 3 days, someone steal bike from outside, right? And I was telling everyone, you're gonna bring problem for everyone because everyone gonna think like.
So you've just admitted, yeah, they're thieving from around
Some
here,
of them, yeah, I know.
Why are you outside the Brook, or why will you be outside the Brook Hotel today?
We've had a lot of problems with the migrants being allowed to roam around. We've had migrants being sick down our road, selling bikes down our road. My wife is scared to actually walk in the evenings like she used to because of the aggravation by the subway. And it's just got to a point where it's not safe anymore.
There is a problem. There's been rapes. I saw people filming my missus and children. Got in a bit of debate with my missus, so I walked round the corner, but I sat round there because I saw people watching it. But then 3 different groups of people were watching my missus and my kids with phones and pointing at them.
Were these from the hotel, the migrant hotel, or suspected to be?
I'm not sure, but they always walk in that direction from the parking.
Yeah.
Larkman.
I've had many reports come back that they do not now want to use that park. They will not admit to me why they don't want to use the park because the stigma attached to it, they're not allowed to be spoken out. The school also doesn't allow them to speak out at school about their issues.
Can I ask, do they get what happens if they do speak out? Do they get detentions or isolation?
That's a difficult one to answer because we get sort of second-hand information, and when children come home from school and they say what's happened, that's a little bit misconstrued, so not necessarily detentions, but they get treated differently.
The thought of rape and loads more numbers coming in and stuff, I see a lot more different people walking around my area as well, so I am concerned, very concerned.
Is there steps we need to all take as a community for other areas of the UK as well?
Well, there's a lot going on at the moment, really, isn't there? If you look at Ireland and Wales, even in Germany and places like that, people are starting to kick off. So I don't know what the steps are. I mean, to try and do it peacefully is obviously the way, but eventually it's all going to turn sour, isn't it? If you ask me, anyway, there's a means to an end, isn't there? And eventually that is going to be pushed too far.
Yeah. So I've always said we see so many riots dotting around everywhere. Ireland, Germany has even started rioting in France because of the illegal migrants, and I think Portsmouth the other day, it wasn't quite a riot, but it was.
Police were kicking off.
Yeah, they pepper sprayed each other. That was hilarious.
Oh
But I've always said that rioting is the voice of the silenced. I don't agree with rioting, but when you silence people for so long, that is the outcome, because the rage.
Of aggression.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
Last night we were down by Breckland Hall Park. There was 20 plus migrants there, all playing football, screaming, shouting, acting rather aggressive. When we actually asked one of them where they were from, he originally said Iran and then changed it to Afghanistan. So I'm not quite sure what they're actually doing here in the first place. As far as I'm aware, we're not at war with Somalia, and Somalia isn't at war, but yet loads of Somalis are now turning up at the hotels. So these people are undocumented, walking around the streets, and they're harassing young kids, young adults, even the elderly adults, for their own amusement and sexual pleasures.
I wouldn't let my boys go out on their own. I'd like them to be in 2s and 3s if they possibly can. With regards to watching these lads walking goals donated by, I believe, the parish council, I don't know if that's true, but they're just literally walking them up across a roundabout, which is probably one of the busiest roundabouts around. I just don't understand how the hotel would even remotely allow them to leave and just walk plastic goals across the road, which is, I mean, that roundabout is 3 lanes. And if someone come around that roundabout and knock one of these immigrants over with a bloody goal in their hand, excuse my language, I fear the worst for the person who knocked them over. That's not going to be the other way round. They should not be allowed. The hotel are letting us down, the government are letting us down, and our children are scared to death. It's disgusting.
If you had a message directly to not just the people of Beaufort, but people who are suffering from the migrants integrating, quote unquote, what would you say to them?
I don't know what to say to you. Just keep an eye on your kids. Yeah, tighten the belt. Make sure that they're all right. Yeah, make sure that they've got their phones on. Make sure you know where they are. I know that they're probably going to be annoyed if they're teenagers and you put a tracker on their phone, but just make sure that
worst age for them.
Yeah, my son's phone is always on silent. Never answer it.
Yeah.
But just make sure that you can contact them and they can contact you.
Yeah.
Just in case.
The summer's here. Get out on the street and support Enough is Enough. We're out. We're actively walking the streets, trying to protect our children. Get out on the streets and come and support us. Easy.
Don't sit in fear. Have a voice. This is what democracy is. We have a voice. Use it. And, you know, the more people speak out, the less they can hide from it. Simple as.
Told ya. Be 300 next time. Lots of people here tonight. Look at it all. Coming in. They've had enough now. They've had enough.
Right, what we're here for today is these people here are coming out of this hotel raping our girls. Yeah. Nicking push bikes. Where are they from the other day? Police are doing nothing about it. One bloke got 8 years for raping one of our girls from Norfolk, from Norwich. And he has to get deported. We've got another man online, 22 months.
20 months.
20 months for showing his indecency to a young lad. Can't deport him because he goes back to your man, he's going to get his own throat cut. So our people have said we can't send him back, so we've got him for the rest of his life. The questions I'd like to ask for security, wait, shut the door. The questions I'd like to ask,
Excuse me, sir.
Sir, open the door. Come on, don't be scared. You've eaten your dinner tonight. Come on. Where's your delivery looms? Right, the question I'd like to ask as well. That's enough. The question I'd like to ask tonight. If these are illegals and they're not been vetted, where do you put them? You put them in a place where they're not allowed out of this building. They can walk out freely wherever they want to walk. And that's the problem we've got with Beaufort, Cossey, Breckland Park. We've got a problem, a big problem on our hands. So, is this place coming out today, right? Are these people getting registered? Have they put their name down? I will be back at a certain time. Are they registering or registered out? They're the questions I'd like to be asking the security. But they can't answer that because they know we're right. They know we are right. We're not going to stop. Today, Sunday we had 10. Today we've got 50. Come on.
We're just going for a little walk because obviously the videos that I went the other day, obviously we see bikes smashed up to anything. Like, don't know if this is stolen or what with it. But one of the security guards admit the other day on my last video that they'd been stealing bikes from around here from the community.
Last 3 days, someone stole a bike from outside.
Right.
And I was telling everyone, you're gonna bring problem for everyone because everyone gonna think like that.
So you've just admitted, yeah, they're thieving from around here.
Some of them, yeah, I know. Yeah.
So I'm just going to show you exactly what it's like around here. Big old hotel. Big old hotel.
Wow.
Look at all these. Come and stand with us.
Come and stand with us against the ones that are raping our kids.
Where you from, buddy? Where's that, mate? What?
Come out here and have a fucking argument about houses and that.
Do you like coming in? Do you like?
What, you just like a passport of
Oh no, mate, we're concerned, yeah? We're concerned.
Hello.
That I am, yeah? Yeah? So, just leave me, man.
okay.
So we're concerned, yeah? There's a lot of incidents. Yeah? So what's happening here now? The community are coming out in force, buddy, because we're not happy. Yeah? So, well, a lot of yous, yeah? I'm not saying this is you personally, yeah? So a lot of yous are terrorising the community, yeah? Our kids are not safe around here. No, we're not safe. Right, just talk. I'm talking. I'm happy to talk, right? So, mate, you're happy to film? I'm okay. That's okay. We're talking.
No need is speaking like. You want our files? Out.
Yeah.
You man.
I know you're coming from bad countries, man.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah.
Everyone here, you have
Yeah, of course.
all together.
Yeah, of course.
All in one God.
Yeah, of course.
So you don't have you God, the man. No, all person in one God. Right? The God you don't make him every country different.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, this is where we're coming from, right?
I need you listen.
Yeah, of course.
Okay? The God you give like the word
You want to talk or just swearing?
No, we'll talk, buddy.
Okay.
We'll talk.
the word for everybody.
Yeah.
Right? You need everybody helping together. If I see you in anywhere, I need I help you.
Yeah, of course. I'd be exactly the same. But obviously.
If you see me anywhere, you need your helping me.
Yeah, of course.
Different.
Of course. Mate, we're a country of.
Different. What your religion?
Yeah, of course.
You Christian, you Muslim, you.
Mate, we accept anyone who will happily abide by our laws.
Abide by our rules and we accept
by our
you,
rules.
mate. Yeah. Simple as that.
But for our anger at the minute, okay. So we've had 2 cases come from this hotel.
I need to from you something.
Yeah, so one of rape, let me talk, one of rape, yeah, from this hotel, he's now been sent to jail. Yeah, and another one of a decent exposure for a 14-year-old boy, yeah. People in this community are one of rape, yeah, from this hotel, he's now been sent to jail. Yeah, and another one of a decent exposure for a 14-year-old boy, yeah. People in this community are scared, buddy. We're not saying it's you.
Example now. Your friend was 1 kid, okay?
Yeah.
You put for you also the problem?
No, my kids.
About your friend, not you.
Yeah, but still, that's not just me. It's the community as a whole.
Your friend, but your friend will be under the law, not you under the law.
Yeah.
I got to come and
But okay, ask me this. Have you got a passport?
Yes. Wait, I tell you something.
No, that's not answering the question. Have you got a passport?
Passport?
Passport. Have you got documentation?
Wait, about the documentation and about all this.
This is where we're trying to get
I
from.
need actually.
So papers, yeah? You have no papers. Yeah. So you're trying to get asylum in this country, yeah?
About the country, not about something. the country here very good, safe.
Yeah.
Very, very, very safe.
Yeah.
We don't have a like too much forest or north and
Yeah.
Very friendly.
Yeah.
And very good, and they're speaking good, and you're helping together. And I will explain us how you're helping in the church and like that when you go in journey there. Don't you see any options?
He's allowed to talk. He's talking, mate. He's allowed. He's fine. Yeah. Right, so there's basically again, security and now shot him from talking. That was a perfectly good interview.
It's happening to him as well.
Shot him. They won't let us talk. Do you know what I mean? He seemed like a genuine nice geezer.
And this man here is willing to speak to whoever is the leader.
Yeah.
And he's very knowledgeable on Nigel Farage. He's got a lot to say about Nigel Farage.
Yeah.
And he
So we'll keep going. Come on.
He wants to come out with us.
Keep
He
walking.
wants to come out with us.
Yo, brother. You okay? Can you talk? Talk to us?
Nope.
No? Yo. You saying, buddy?
No argument, no violence.
You okay? You want to talk?
You
Talk to us.
Come here.
You speak English?
You do. I can. Where are you from, Somalia?
Where'd you come from, buddy? Where'd you come from, mate?
I don't speak that. I can speak Somalian.
Get background from the
No
main
English,
group.
okay?
Why?
Somalians all come out here last night.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So we're trying to get some of these on camera to just try and...
He's shutting himself out.
Leanne, we're walking round, Leanne.
Yo!
Not enough of us
What you saying, mate? Can you talk? Now, where you from, mate? No, can you not talk? We're nice, we're happy to talk to you guys, you know? Sorry, mate. See, they've got alcohol here, look. I'll just grab it, I'll show you. No, mate, no, we pay for this. Yeah, so look, exactly, they're sitting there drinking in the hotels. Do you know what I mean? Actually, a joke, so I'll take this, because I was just thinking, I'll tip it out. Do you know what I mean? We pay for this. Yeah, they don't deserve it. Yeah?
Let's go and join the rest, guys.
That's fine. I'm going to get one of them out. He wants to talk, but the security don't let him come out. So,
Oh, Jesus. Wrecked. Yeah, that's what I was just pointing out.
Windows wrecked, curtains absolutely wrecked. So us taxpayers who pay for them to live in, they're just wrecking places. They don't care. Actually, do not care.
Yeah, that's what you pointed out the other day, innit?
Yo, buddy.
Where's my delivery? Where's my food?
Talk to us.
Fuck you.
Where you from, right? Where you from?
Syria, they're Syrian because they're rude. No, that's how they've all been.
That's not very nice, is it, to talk to someone like that?
They're being rude. They're the only ones that are rude.
So they're basically telling me to fuck off right now. Can you hear him? Right, buddy, can you not talk to us? Where'd you come from, mate? How long you been in the country for, mate? You're not willing to talk, no? So yeah, they're very rude, telling me to fuck off and what's that. So there. I'll just show you this quickly as well. That's a massive hotel, easy. How many rooms are here? 80 rooms. There's more than 80.
Yeah, I think there's about 250 migrants in here.
So we've been told by a few people who live in the community that they obviously, we're seeing this all in the country. So about delivery drivers, obviously coming out of hotels, working out the kitchens. So look at the bikes they're getting. Fully electric bikes. Look at it.
Are you happy in there?
Fully electric.
Quick.
Okay.
Definitely not England.
There's not
Definitely not England.
He's just judging people based on whether they're Syrian.
You got too much weight on you from Palestine.
No, he's not.
Gaza. You left your wife in
From
there.
Gaza.
You left the wife.
Or Gaza in Jamaica, or Gaza.
Are you happy to talk, buddy? Are you happy to do a little interview with us?
What do you say?
Are you happy to talk on camera?
No.
No? Oh,
I can turn it away.
You can turn the camera away. So, how long you been here for, bro?
Here,
Yeah, how long you been here for?
2 months.
1 or 2 months. Yeah. So what kind of stuff? What sort of money you getting each day? Are you getting money daily or? Hello, buddy. You okay? Another nice electric bike there. Is that yours? Yeah. You have it. That's nice.
Yeah, you know when.
I'm sorry, I didn't order the delivery.
Israel, I don't come here.
No, of course, you seem like, yeah.
I swear.
No, okay. No, we're not saying...
This isn't our problem. We're not here for that.
No, we're not saying...
We're not here nothing to do with you being here.
So basically, I don't know if you've only been here a short time, yeah? So, can you understand English well?
Yeah, a little bit.
So,
You speak English? Okay.
Is he allowed to talk?
Is he allowed to talk?
He came out and he was happy
He
to
came to
talk.
us. He's happy to. Nobody being rude.
Well, we're not being rude, mate.
Nobody's been rude to him.
Why are they being stopped to talk to us?
I'm part of the community. I understand. I understand what you're
We're the community.
Yeah.
We are the community.
But what? I'm part of the community.
Can I ask you a question?
I understand what you're coming from.
Mate.
But
we're not ganging up on you, no.
If there's any issue,
away from me, you get scared. You get scared. You
Why
go shoulder. We're not scared of you.
Why are they being stopped from talking to us? Because we're not doing nothing wrong. We're not being bothered. We're not coming here and attacking them. We just want to talk to them. So why are they being stopped?
We good, Ish? Is it good?
listen, the thing is that they're still
No, it's not
in
the
the
thing
process.
is.
No, we totally get that.
So-
Yeah, but we're trying to understand.
We
totally get that, mate.
This
Yeah.
is what we're
that's
trying
what
to
I'm saying.
understand. Not
For-
hearing it
for-
from them instead of
For legal
government.
reason,
He's just
for their safety, for their safety, because this is going public.
Yeah, totally.
So if people come here with conditions.
Sorry, I'm running away from the bus.
For their safety,
All right.
for their safety, that's why
Can I ask you a question? Obviously, I know there's a lot of people here, yeah? Regardless of how many rooms there is. Whoever's coming in or out, are they being monitored? Is there, say, some sort of paperwork say, right, this person's coming out, yeah?
This again, this is procedure of operation. I can't give you that, but there is people. There is documentation.
All he wants to know is why we're here. But I think obviously his language obviously
language barrier.
Yeah, I know you're
barrier,
fake.
but we're trying to get
They're
safe.
fake
We
cigarettes.
don't mind
You
you
come
being
here with
here.
fake and you
We're
come here
happy
with
to,
fake
like,
cigarettes.
accept whoever in this country, mate. It's just the way we are, like how the way we live in this country. You understand? Yeah?
Oh, bro.
You get it, yeah?
It's not bad,
In the same
But
time,
when you got actually, you know about the rape cases from here, yeah? And you know about the 14-year-old boy and someone gets
there's always cases. There's always you're always gonna have this in any crowd.
So you said
I'm trying to say to
you said the security guard Mohammed, yeah, he works here?
Yeah.
Yeah, he admitted that there's been their fees.
Basically,
I think we've been here 1 week.
he was trying to explain. He
been here
was trying
1
to
week.
explain that if anything goes wrong here,
How long you been
get
here?
dealt by the police, you get
How long
dealt
you
by
been
the
living here?
right channel. Do you understand? I understand you don't have an issue that you want to resolve, but we can't help you with that. That's why we're saying.
What I'm trying to say,
if someone makes a mistake or someone,
yeah, of course.
do you understand?
But it's gone far more than mistakes, buddy. Yeah, and so
That's what I'm trying to say to you, like-
they just dragged all the goalposts up to Bretton Park.
So this flat box is fucking vibe, yeah.
Is this a thing? Is this allowed? Like, why?
I have no idea about this. I
So,
can't give you
alright.
information about this, but I'm trying to be.
Like I
helpful
say,
here,
you
do
work here, you
understand?
might not know all the ins and outs of what's going on.
Which is why we're why we
Can I
want.
go in there and see the room?
Sorry?
Can I go in there?
No, it's closed for public, sir.
So, yeah, so now you've had an insight at the Brook Hotel and exactly what's going on. I will swear here, it's an absolute shithole in there. Like, all the rooms have been battered. There's 5 to 6 in a room, and just look at the people turning out today. Like, the community is really starting to gather now, and I say the more we're going to come down here 3 times a week, we're going to start patrolling the parks because it needs to be done. It needs to be done. We've had enough.
Apart from her. Anyone else speak to you?
No, because they were a bit like basically lazy. We had a ball. They literally kicked me and Riley off them swings.
Yeah.
What, the migrants?
Yeah.
Right, so
They
listen.
kicked us off the swings. Lazy kicked them
I'm
off.
not filming. Apparently, they kicked them off the swings.
And he's been grabbing the little girl.
Really?
Yeah.
Get off this private on little girls, mate.
Should be on there.
Get off it.
Well, we've just been told a guy with a white t-shirt was asking a girl if she was 17 years old. Clearly a minor. Clearly a minor. Who was it?
It's some fucking wog over there. Right, so you're starting on these lads, yeah? Keep an eye on our kids. Keep an eye on our kids over here, yeah? Get off the park, fuck off. Wait, look, he goes back down. Go on, go on, go on, fuck off. Working on real fucking kids, no, I ain't fucking wankers, fuck off.
Right, we've just taken our country back. Right, so just for clarity, we were told by a very young girl that a migrant with a white t-shirt on was asking her if she was 17 years old, and even though she said she wasn't, was perving on her. That is disgusting. Absolutely despicable.
Children, look, little boys.
Little children.
Little
It's
children, everywhere you look. Why are you here? Why are you here?
Right, brother, can I ask you a question?
Will you speak to the camera? Everyone else running except from you, they leave you.
Yeah, just go away. You're a migrant. Right, why are you over this park for? We are going to guard this park for the next 12 weeks. There's been rapes with these girls on this park. If we see you over here, I've got your picture. And you'll be going to the evening news, okay? So tell your brothers and your sisters they are banned from this park. So basically, the community are just now ran them off the park.
Do it this way, the sun's in your way.
Yeah, sorry. So the community, not just me, so the community, there's loads of them. We just had a teenage girl just then, as soon as we stepped onto the ground, said they've been kicking balls over to her and perving on her. Yeah, they're gone. They're gone. Look at the community now.
Finally, the police are actually doing some work.
Girls, if something's happened,
you're not doing your
you
job.
need to
You're not
report
patrolling
it.
the area, guys. Yeah, but we are. No, but you're
You're
not.
not, because there's 25 of them chatting these girls up on the park. Flirting with them, asking them how old they are. So you're not doing your job. Do your fucking job.
Where's the police car? Where's the police car?
I wonder why they won't speak to you. I wonder why.
What happened in Rochdale, Rotherham, Telford?
I wonder why, guys.
All the fucking areas.
Oxford, Slough.
Useless, the lot of you.
You need to get the trust of the people.
You all need to hand
Look after our kids, yeah?
Fuck off.
Dickheads.
You're embarrassing and all.
He's part of the fucking problem.
They want these things to us, mate.
Sam, you're going to get arrested.
Stop the boats! Stop the boats! Stop the boats! Stop the boats! Stop the boats!
He's no rude, he's dirty. He was sitting like that.
Well, he was there.
Yeah, and he right, basically.
Can I get it on audio?
Yeah, that's fine. He forced my 15-year-old friend to wank him off.
What?
At a rave in the public toilet.
Have you told the...
Yeah, the police know. They've done nothing about it.
They're useless.
Complain. Sorry. They've also done it to make it to his mate as well. We've done well, mate.
Yeah. They come from this hotel.
I literally just saw him in there.
Yeah.
Mate, the police are letting this happen.
This one, the Leslie shot, yeah?
Yeah, this one here. Oh, you fucking cunt.
Hey, you dirty pedo cunt. Come
Sam, don't get arrested.
Don't
Don't get
That one there's
arrested.
been touching the kids.
But don't get arrested.
That one there.
That's the one that done the little pink hair child, mate.
He's just fucking talking to us as well. That's it.
Yeah.
He took that child in the bush and made him wank it off. The
Sorry?
little pink hair child.
So I don't know if you remember, we'll go back on this. So the one we tried to have an interview with earlier.
Oh, that's the same. Is that
So,
the same one?
yeah, so the same one. Yeah, so the one we tried to have an interview earlier. A child has come forward to us this evening and is pinpointing them out. Oh, sorry, my voice has gone again. So what
Take a minute.
What do they say?
Masturbated, made him wank him off in a rave.
In a rave, that's what she told me.
So right, so okay, so they're basically come.
Where's the signs?
There aren't any signs.
Right, he's saying, right, I've got, this is my solicitor, right? It's my solicitor on here now. Hold him, Feds. Listen.
We were told the other day that this isn't
Yeah.
plans by the police.
So, hold a minute. This is a man I'm working with. He can fuck right off now. Don't come to my house anymore. Right? That's finished. I can't talk to you.
Because you lie all the time. Why don't you lie?
Well, the other day it was public. The other day a police officer told us it was public land.
Yeah.
It's a public hotel.
And I've seen some documentation today which says
632.
It says that they bought the land off the council in February.
Where's the sign?
Where is
There
the
aren't any
land?
signs.
Did that Palestinian try to hit one of you?
In that window, the caution tape.
This window here.
Brought a copper. Oh, there's already one here. Hello.
And he's got it on body cam and he's done nothing about it.
You
and
should
he's now
have.
hiding underneath his underneath his window.
Which one of you did he try to hit?
Me?
You?
He raised his window to me.
Who's the victim? Okay, so
He went like this, near my face. Like
where were you at the time?
next to the window.
Okay, and where was he at the time?
Out the window with his window wide open. And he's now shut his window and he's got it on body cam, that's why I don't get.
Hey!
Why aren't you doing anything about it?
Come on. No. Step back. Mate.
He's trying to hit a young girl, she's 15.
On this camera and he's not doing anything about it and he's now hiding.
We want his
in
body
there.
cam footage, tell him.
We want your footage. Hey, mate. We're coming. You little wanker. We can have that footage, can't we?
Do you know what? I genuinely don't know.
Right, mate, we've got to get that footage.
Yeah.
I honestly have no idea.
Mate, you have to get that footage.
He's in there, but he's hiding. He's then peeking through
You
the
guys
window.
need to get your phones out and start recording.
See,
He's closed all the windows now.
Hey, you think you're clever, yeah? Oh, you think you're clever, mate? You touching a fucking kid right there, do you? Yeah? Yeah? Oh, yes, so you lock your door, mate, you lock your window.
Sam, last words, if you can do it.
Oh, it's amazing, do you know what I mean? We've got the local kids on our side tonight. How many views on the sort of platform going? Right, we're going to keep going.
You told me you were from Mexico. You told him you're from Afghan. And then you told us you're from Iran. You just told me you're a student, mate, from Mexico.
Who called you foreign? That's joking.
You're on public land.
Yeah.
No, are you serious? So why are you here?
Yeah,
If you live in the city, get right close to
Yeah, look at what? You live in there. You live in there. You live in there.
I live all people. I live all people.
You just fucking move around, isn't it?
Sam's given up.
No, don't take a fucking dish.
Just go home, dude. Just fuck off home.
You alright? Off you go, kids. Off you go. Right, kids, get home now, will ya?
Get home safe. Don't walk in groups.